Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to review the life hacking planner by the Indian YouTuber Saloni, and I'm super excited to review this planner. So if you would like to know more about it, stay tuned. As you can see, my doggo is in the picture just napping and he doesn't want to go away, so we'll just continue with that. So just to give you an background, Saloni Srivastava is an Indian YouTuber who makes very inspirational and productive kind of videos on her channel, which I totally love. She is one of those YouTubers who really inspired me to start my very own channel. I remember I was watching one of her video in which she said, stop watching and start creating content, and that was the idea which clicked the most to me, and I was like, enough is enough, I'm just gonna start my very own channel. And that's how This Might Help came into the picture. So I'm super thankful to her and all the inspiration she gives to thousands of people all around the globe. This year she again released some of her journals. I think there are 4 kind of journals. I'm going to link the video somewhere here where she explains all about her journal. So one of the journal which really caught my eye was this life hacking planner kind of a journal. So do check the video out and send her love when you go on her YouTube channel. The whole process of ordering this journal was very easy, very convenient. All you had to do is select the journal you wanted to buy, and the shipping was about to start after 20th December, but the only thing was the delivery would not happen outside India. So I ordered the journal and got it delivered at my place in Delhi. So like I said, there were 4 kind of journals. I decided on this one, and I will tell you in just a few seconds why I chose this journal, plus my very honest view about this journal and what do I really feel about this journal as well. So to start with, and giving you guys some background, I have been bullet journaling for past 3 years regularly. So these are few of my journals here in which I have been bullet journaling for 3 years by now. And to be very honest with you guys, I didn't need this journal at all, but I really wanted to support her, send some love from my side. So I decided to buy this journal, supporting her business, supporting her company, and supporting her work basically. These are the trackers which I personally use for my bullet journaling. The only thing is I set up my own bullet journal. So the past 3 years, my bullet journaling kind of journey has also evolved. Initially, I used to do very artistic kind of a bullet journal. I used to recreate very beautiful designs by Amanda herself, Amanda Lee, if I'm saying her name correctly. She is to be known as the queen of bullet journaling. I'll also link her channel in the description box below. Do check her out. So I used to recreate very elaborate and beautiful designs and for my bullet journaling. But past 1 year, I started with a very minimalistic approach with bullet journaling. And when I saw this journal, I felt for people who do not have much time or who are not that artistically good but still want to work with this kind of a journal, this journal will really work wonders for them. Apart from how it is actually going to help you be more productive, the bottom line is to be productive, you guys. Be it this journal or your very own journal, anything, but the bottom line is to be productive. Always remember that. So if you have no idea how to set one, or you have less time, or you're not artistically very gifted but still want to have a very beautifully crafted bullet journal, then this journal can be a gem for you guys out there. So this brings me to the very reason why I chose this life hacking planner journal, because I bullet journal very regularly. I'm very used to this kind of a format where you track your habits, where you use certain trackers to track your habits, your finances, your meals, and also the fact that you have weekly goals, monthly reviews. This is something I was already following for the past 3 years. So having something set for me already was a new kind of experience. So something I would make most out of it also personally, because since I was putting my hard-earned money into it and purchasing it. So before I even was about to order this journal, I saw this video from Saloni herself where she was explaining this journal in depth. I will link that video also in the description box below. So as soon as I saw this beautiful cacti theme, I was instantly reminded of one of the recreation I did from Amanda's channel. Let me bring out my previous year bullet journal. This was one of the theme I recreated from Amanda's channel. You can see her video where she has created this whole cacti theme. So this life hacking planner felt little bit same in that manner, and I really love the green color. The front part says life hacking planner 2020, and the back part at the bottom side you have all the social handles of Saloni where you can follow her. So this is a very nice idea. This journal arrived in good time before 2020 started. It was very well packaged with this note from Saloni herself. I found the box also very cute with the message, "This box is happy to see you." And as soon as you opened, it was bubble wrapped, and there was a personal note from Saloni herself. It says, "To the planner in you. The year 2020 already sounds like it has a ring to it. Let us welcome the new year and put out in the universe what we want, hoping it brings to all that you have ever wished or dreamed of. Here is your blank book for next year 2020, Life Hacking Planner, sending you all love and light from the House of Millennial Living." So very cute card you have here. It was for 1,000 rupees. I ordered from a website. Let's just see a flip through of this journal. It is divided into 3 sections: the yearly pages, the monthly pages, and the review pages. The first page is all about yourself. You can put your name, email, phone number, and your emergency contact number here, followed by a quote which I absolutely love, and then the next page is the planner guide, followed by another quote and a gratitude list which I absolutely believe in. Next 2 pages are goals and reading list which look absolutely beautiful. And then you have the movies, the travel bucket list, and habits to inculcate in 2020. Then the last page is the vision board for 2020 in this yearly review, and after that the monthly review page starts. Have couple of trackers like habit, mood, water tracker, finance tracker, meal planner, and then the week starts like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, which you can put your weekly goals and everyday to-do list. And finally, there is a page for your monthly review. There are certain questions which will help you to review your month, which is absolutely a very good way to know how your month has worked, if you have hit your goals or not. And that's how the whole journal is for each and every month. The same kind of pattern has been followed. So starting out with this journal, I have already set up my goals and intentions for 2020 in this journal of mine, the Lutrish 1917 journal. I'll link the video somewhere here where I have already shown you guys how I've set goals for 2020 and my intentions for 2020. You can definitely check out that video after you're done with this video. So let us talk about some pros of this journal. So I have used very expensive and good quality journals, and I know what a good quality journal looks like. This one is actually a very good quality one. It looks very good. It's well made. Quality of the page is also good. It's bright white and it has already a tone of green and cacti theme like I've already mentioned. So I think the pricing is pretty good, keeping in mind the journal is of really good quality. What I also like about Saloni herself, she says that buy this journal only if you need it or you think you're going to make most out of it. She's also not, sending everyone to buy this because she has just released them. She is so intentional in that way that she tells everyone to be very wise, to know where and how to spend their money, which is such a big thing, and that's why I wanted to support her more. Another pro is that the trackers are well placed and easy to use. There is a page dedicated for monthly review, which I really like, and I used to personally do that as well. If you're someone who wants everything set for them so that they can save time, like I've already mentioned, I think this is the journal for you. What I also like is there is no dates mentioned, so you can put only those dates out of the week which you're actually going to use to plan. What I also like about this journal is that you can review your complete 12 months in this journal. Sometimes when I was bullet journaling, I would have to use like 2 journals for just 1 year, especially in the beginning when I was making very creative designs. It just used to take a lot of pages. So this is one thing that you will have just 1 journal to work with for the entire year. So plus point out there. So there are no as such cons for this journal, but just few things I have realized. I feel the spacing is slightly out of proportion. Like I like to write a lot and be very specific, so I feel the spacing is slightly off, but you can always draw a few lines in between if you have a lot more to write. Like me, it's basically not a big issue, it's just a personal preference. So this is one thing I realized. I will just say very widely spaced. This section here is for events and traveling, and this is also a section which I don't think I will be using a lot personally. It is a hardbound thread stitched journal. So at the beginning of few pages and also at the cover I found this weird kind of creasing. So I'm not sure, it's just this product here I have. It's not that of a big deal either. It's just I just noticed these creases as soon as I did open this journal, and I just wanted to mention out here. But like I said, it's not a big deal and it is a very good journal. I will highly recommend it. I also personally like to have a brain dump area which is not here, plus there is a just pattern for every month. If someone who's really creative, I'm not sure how it will work for them, because it's the same pattern, a same theme which has been consistently used in the entire journal. So for the conclusion, if you're really someone who wants a well-planned journal prepped for them so that they can save time and still work with a very beautiful journal and be very productive, then this is the product for you. You should really go for it. If you're interested in any of her other journals, I would really suggest go on her channel and see those videos. You will have a very clear idea which one to choose from. Otherwise, if you're someone like me who just wants to support Saloni here and therefore they have bought this journal, then you can go for it as well. I think I have well invested my money here, since I had already set up my 2020 journal. How I am personally going to use both of these journals is, obviously I'm going to use this journal because I have spent my well hard earned money in it, is I'm going to use both of these journals together. This one will be just for everything it is made for. It is already prepared for me. I will definitely want to use that. And this journal will be for my brain dump sessions. This is the very reason why I invested in a plain page journal this year and not in a dotted journal. And this journal out there will be all for my brain dump sessions, for my admin reset days, and all for my YouTube creative ideas. So that's how I'm going to use both of my journals this year. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also hit the little bell icon next to it so that you will be updated with all my latest videos and you can basically join the notification squad. I love you all. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is thismighthelp.tmh. Thank you for watching, you guys. Meet me in my next video. Until then, bye bye, take care.